Nada!
Officer Chingy, I just saw you in the video, so is that... This isn't Teddy.
Are you sure, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy's ear should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from... And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The Officer Chingy...
It appears that you remember Evelyn. It's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong... Yeah. Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced... From here on out, I will be taking...
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now,
Yes!
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bingbu to Holly.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow. It'll be much too dangerous for you, Manager.
I just tried contacting Jinyi again.
Do you think she went into the hollow alone without getting approved?
Very. Quickly search internet for...
Search complete. There is esteemed proxies. I wish to hereby based on data analysis and pattern recognition. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in...
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any. I have arrived near the hollow. Just
Belle, if we hurry straight to the target area.
Right, let's get going.
Did you call me?
Good day.
Let's hit the road.
Get going.
Master, I have.
A familiar bank as the #1 wanted proxy on Internet.
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies.
What? Did you know it was a job from public?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Fate... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Please don't sound so surprised when trying to cover.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and it found I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. The suspicious vehicle... All traces of suspicious... Compared to the legal investigation, everything else counts as suspicious activity.
Master, high ether.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the hollows. But how should I put it? It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally Proxy, don't over...
Master, analysis complete. A route to the source of the distress.
Officer, we've detected a... You certainly so much so that I want...
A route to the source of the distress.
Catch me if you can. So infuriating. Slow down.
I think I just heard a click.
The ejector failed to launch. Not to worry, I'll fix it.
The source is just up ahead.
Strange. The signal should have been coming from here.
Bing Bong's here!
Who's this?
I already said it! Oh, what do we have here? A little Bangbu that can talk. Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bangbu, it is really coming in.
Something's off about this guy.
Oh, you're not going here. Have a taste.
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the...
All of a sudden, my eyes started hurting.
Your eyes?
Don't worry, I'm okay now.
Fairy, can you still connect to EOS? Hurry.
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But what about EOS? What happened to it?
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests.
EOS.
I have successfully connected via the backup line. However, the communication signal between EOS and Qingyi hasn't been to prevent Master's identity from being exposed. However, there is still a 43% chance.
We have to save EOS.
Understood. Bridging.
Qingyi, can you hear?
Oh? Has the connect... Don't worry. I've arrived at the location of the emergency. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. Officer Ching-Yi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your bamboo.
Good work, Pink.
Sure. Understood. Huh?
I'll handle the rest.
Great timing. Face the consequences. Following orders.
Load up and pull out. Direct hit.
Huh?
Better buckle up.
One fell swoop.
Full throttle.
The suspect has given up and surrendered.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special bamboo spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution? Eos!
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea! I wouldn't dare do such a thing! Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a bamboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes? I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the bamboo and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping bamboo just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your bamboo doing?
How is Eos?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen bamboo in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agreed. But EOS has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs. Mind explaining in human language so we can all understand?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
I still don't quite understand.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms. You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Oh. But...
It matters not.
Maybe there's still another way, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangbu? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync. Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
Anyway, the secret passage is right. Sure enough, here it is. Everything's been scanned now. Oh, it's a shark boot.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be...
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your bamboo to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip? The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share... They've used the shark boo as a switch.
Enter the passcode.
Reminder, there is a 99% probability.
They've used the shark... I thought the kind of crypt...
There were 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the... Agreed. Officer Jingyi is... Although you fell victim to the shark boo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the...
We've pieced together the clues. Enter the passcode to this... You haven't...
I remember the method. I remember the
Open green. So many bamboo.
Master, one of the thugs from your small size plus their suggestion. Factoring in Officer Jingyi's current state and the... Captivated by the thug's coordinate... Please note, but for the sake of Io, this bamboo seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline and leaving behind nothing more.
Just like the shark boo earlier. Yet another one. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. It's completely Why is this bamboo... It's completely destroyed. It's still conscious.
Master, scans have... It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been...
I am Officer Ching. Why is it shaking even more now?
Good work, Piper.
Great timing.
Strike zone.
There's nowhere to run.
Take it easy. Buckle up.
Sure.
Yep. Beat it! Mind your manners. 10-4.
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't worry too much about your friend. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
It's the POV of the Electroboo.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage.
This is deep inside the Bamboo Boonapper.
There are the guards.
What's a Bamboo doing? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of it. Hang on. There was a shark bill among all those. Teddy has a nick on his ear from when he was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on it. The corruption is starting to show now. Now that we know where Teddy is.
Come on, Electroboo.
We can't let any of our friends...
This guy really knows how to fight.
Yeah, the boss finds out about this! Out, what? Try to squeeze your way through? Oh,
You'll never make it out.
ah, the Bamboo are escaped!
Why, you? What do you think?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually. The Electroboo should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, wait, there's still some information. The data has been recovered. This should be the Electroboo. Oh, the shocked Bamboo.
He's beating them silly! You're not going to do this the easy way.
The Electroboo convert bell.
The Electroboo has been a real help. Teddy should be right. It's that 0.73% guy. It's completely destroyed. It's completely destroyed. Out of the way. The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Zombie, can you hold on? I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important.
It's my turn!
Here comes the first!
actually made it this far! What's this?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind. Justice will be served.
You asked for it! Leave it!
Huh? Here comes the first! Following orders. Easy work.
Load up and roll out! Direct hit!
Less than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Chingy! Do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
Three strikes and you're done, right?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite...
Don't worry about it. Besides,
Right, if it weren't for Chingy...
Huh? Well,
Oh, I was just thinking to ask...
my body is fine, of course. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her...
Zhu Yuan is probably just hoping...
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't... It's just that as automatons, in the end, the purpose of However, you could...
huh? What?
Well, I guess I could say that...
Actually, we've never thought of you as something that...
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the Hollow.
And yet, you still haven't actually told us...
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in
Join public security? As cool as that sounds, the community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Julian heard the whole story, as for the local community services... And by the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for communities. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed...
Oh, what do you mean? Luckily, Eos is...
Huh? When did you get here, Eos? I mean...
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?